Emory Athletics is happy to welcome Jenny McDowell back to these weekly interviews.
Yeah.
Coach, it's been a long time since we've done these, but we're happy to that we can start up again.
Yeah, it feels so great to be back. I mean, walking into the gym for the first time, I mean, it was pretty emotional. So just good to be back. Excited to to have the whole group together, and I think they feel the same way.
And we can start. We'll get right into it. You guys have had about a week of practice now, and just talk about how the preseason has gone so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination of a great senior class with a bunch of younger players, but they've meshed together so well in such a short time, and I think that's a great credit to our senior class who spent this summer really working on chemistry, getting to know the younger people, and so it's been a fun first week, and I mean, believe it or not, they're ready to play already. So we'll have a scrimmage on Saturday, and then we turn around quickly on Wednesday and play. So we put a lot of things in a short time, but again, great leadership with our seniors, and so we're excited to get started.
Talk about the approach to this year's camp. A lot different than previous seasons, obviously. No competition in the fall, kind of a abbreviated spring season. So how did you approach this, you and your staff approach camp this fall?
Yeah, when you think about it, we haven't played for almost 2 years, and so we really had to go back to the basics on a lot of things, implementing our systems, defensive, offensive, transition. With so many younger players, sometimes you forget that they don't even know the Emory system yet. So we're taking our time for sure, and just thinking about how do we get better and be our best in November. And we know that it's going to be a journey. We know it's going to be a process. There's going to be ups and downs, but just being together again is something that, like I said, when I walked into the gym, it was pretty emotional because we hadn't been in there for so long. But it's going to take time, but I think our older players, again, have done a great job of mentoring.
It's just, let's talk a little bit about maybe breaking down some positions. Obviously, a staple of Emory Volleyball has always been solid defense, good, excellent passing. Let's talk about that aspect of your game right now.
Yeah, we take great pride in our ball control. We're incredibly excited about our transfer, Lauren Bandera. I was sad for her that she transferred in as a junior and then missed that junior year, when her former team was still playing. But she stayed all in, all committed. She's an incredible libero, and I think she's going to make our team better in so many ways. We've added Deb Hong, a freshman from California. She played for one of our alums, Katrina Damasco, and the crazy thing is she decided to come and she hadn't even visited campus. So I said, how do you like it? And I think she likes the campus, and she's going to be a great addition to us. And somebody that's really worked hard on her complete game is Tara Martin. She'll be a 6th rotation player for us. As good as she is in the front row, she is equally as good in the back row right now, and that's going to be a huge addition for our team. And then I'd say Carly Wallace. She's a sophomore for us, hasn't played yet for Emory, but I tell people, she's truly one of the best passers we've ever had in our gym, I'd say in 25 years. So she brings a lot of great ball control to us. So those 4 are really a key for us going forward.
Talk about the setting position, vital. You got an experienced player in Cassie Serb, and you've got a very talented newcomer on the roster.
Yeah, absolutely. Cassie is Cassie. She does things that just amaze me every single day. And Claire, our senior, she has been so good at mentoring both Cassie and our freshman Sarah Luong. I can't say enough about Claire and the way she leads both of them. And Sarah Luong is an incredible athlete. She does things from the setting position that we really haven't had somebody be able to do. So the combination of the 3 of them, that's a very strong position for us.
Talk about your attack too. Obviously, Tara Martin's back kind of headlines that group, but then in addition to Tara, just talk about some of the other players that you're looking at.
Yeah, in the middle, that was a big question mark with Finn and Maggie leaving, and Ro and Shar, our 2 seniors, they worked really hard over the summer and came in playing as well as both of them have played. They've done a really, really good job. I love what I've seen out of both of them. And then we have Madison Kale, a freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, and she's going to become one of our great middles in our program. Again, she's extremely talented, hard worker. So those 3, we're absolutely going to be using all 3 of those at different times because each of them has different strengths. But I've loved what all 3 of them done in this last week.
Talk about it as a staff. Obviously, it's very challenging, but it's got to be kind of exciting to work in a lot of new players. Some of them who've been around into the system, and players who maybe were scout team players a couple of years ago, now they have to step up and maybe assume a more prominent role.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyle, our assistant, who's been here with me for 7 years, I think now, he says we're actually going to have to coach this year, and because we've had so much talent in the last couple of years that, it's just kind of refining things. I think we're going to really have to find our strengths. We're going to have to mix people together in the right way. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a challenge for us as a staff, but I guess we'll see, if our coaching staff is any good right now. But I know we have a lot of talents. It's just figuring out a way to get them to play well together. But we could not be more excited to get started.
All right, Jay. Well, thanks very much for your time. We'll let you get back to work. We'll talk to you sometime next week, and good luck.
Thank you.